Okay, hello. I am getting ready to do another do-it-yourself project. And I was inspired by my good friend, my sister from another mister, the best person I know, Miss Dixie Lee Chick from Florida. But she is a native born and bred Texas girl. So this is the back of my truck, and this is my little rubber bed liner. I'm going to make a frame so that I can put my air mattress on it, because I've got a job that's going to take me from 7 p.m. until 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and if I get scared and can't make it home, I'm just going to crawl in the back of my truck and sleep, because I got that back window and it's down, and then I've got these two side windows that screened in and meshed, okay? And then I got my good dog. Okay, so that's going to be the frame. Here's the plywood, glue, and drill and saw, and here we go. Okay, so what I've learned from this old house and that and Home Depot, I took my wood glue, okay, Home Depot, Homer, wood glue, and I put it on the bottom of one piece of the frame and along the edge of this. And I'm going to let that dry, and then I'm going to put holes in it and screw it in. So that, because I don't know what I'm doing, which is why it's so much fun, because it'll turn out awesome. Okay, so I've glued one strip, and it seems to be pretty dry. It's sticking pretty good. And now I'm going to put starter holes and screw that piece in. Okay. There's my drill. I'm going to make the starter holes with that. And then I'm going to use this to screw in those. Okay. Okay. So I flipped it over because it's glued. So I made a starter hole and put a screw there, and then there at 3 feet, and then here at 6 feet. So now I'm going to put another one in between, so that there's going to be 5 on this side and 5 on that side. Yay! Now I know I'm doing it like a girl, okay? All girl wrench turner. And I've got cool tools for a girl, so, Okay, so I've done the second strip, and that's drying. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, because then I have to flip it over and do see, this is the other one. Now, this is going to be one of the ends, but it's that much too long, so I'm going to saw that off, and then it's going to fit right in here. Yay! Okay, so both the sides are on. I'm getting ready to do the end pieces, and then there'll be the middle piece, and that's really all I care about, because it's going to be flat on that. So I just want a little bit of support, and so now I'm going to do the ends. And this will probably be a lot easier since these are already here. I can practically just, I'm going to glue it, but then I don't even hardly have to wait for it to dry. I can just start screwing it in and then flip it over and put in probably like 3 at each end. Yeah. And then 2 on the ends. 1 that goes in, and then 3 coming up. So that'll be 5 and 5. Okay, cool. Okay, so I've put in one end, and when you cut something with a handsaw, you have to cut it a little bigger than what you need, because it makes, so I had to put a shim in, but that's okay. And I put in 1 screw there and 1 here, and then when I flip it over, I'll put in some screws here. And this is what it looks like before I screwed it in. This is the end, there's the strip, and I'm going to flip it over and glue it and let it stick, and then put screws at the end of it. Yay, I'm almost finished. Okay, so there's my little frame. That's going to fit in there on that rubber mat. But it's going to look totally different because once I finish this, I'm getting ready to flip it over and do the more screws, and then the middle brace. Then I'm going to put the air mattress in, the blanket, the pillow, turn on the lights, and show you how cool it looks if you get stuck on the road. Okay, so this end has 5 screws, and 5 screws on that side, and 5 screws on that side. And then I have to do this end. However, I gotta let my battery charge up for my pneumatic drill. Okay, and then I'm going to flip it over and put the middle brace things in. And we'll see how that turns out. Yay. Okay, so all like the framework is done. And there's like 5, 10, 15, 20 screws putting that together. Now I'm going to put one in the middle, and then it'll just be ready to flip over and stick in the truck, and then add the I think I'm going to put a piece of carpet on top of it, and then the air mattress, then a blanket and pillows, turn on the light, and let you see how cool that looks if you have to sleep in your vehicle. Might as well sleep comfortable. 4 by 6, 4 foot by 6 foot, and I did this all by myself. And it's dark. Okay, this is my $20 frame. So I bought 3 of these, and they were 8 feet long. So I told the guy to cut 2 feet off of each one, but that I wanted to keep the 2 feet. Okay? And the third one, I told him just cut it in half. Now I know when you do that and make a frame, you got to take in consideration the thickness. So I had to cut off a little bit, and I used a shim to tighten up the wood. And these two, instead of, lining them up, I just like offset them. And there's a screw there and a screw there. And I made like the starter holes. And then there's a screw here. And I'm going to flip it over and maybe add 2 screws and 2 screws. And then that'll be ready to put in the truck. Yeah! Okay. Okay. There's the frame. And now I'm going to blow up the air mattress, throw a couple of pillows and a cover on it, maybe even a little candle, and we'll check it out. Okay, this is my Bed Basics by Arrow, and it's got its own pump, and it comes with a flannel sheet. Check it out. It comes with its own plug, and you just plug it into an outlet, and this pops into that and blows it up. And you've got like a twin air mattress. But because it's on that little platform, even if it were to rain, it wouldn't like soak this. It would dribble down and get on the floor. And that I kind of like it. Okay, now I'm gonna deck it out, and that'll be the finishing touch. Okay, that's the flannel sheet. And then I'm going to do the pillow and the quilt, and I think I'm going to light a little candle and put it on the ledge up there, and we'll just check it out. I think it's going to look cool. Okay, this is how a biker chick rolls. All right, let me see if I can. Okay, there's my little candle in a glass, got its own lid. There's my alarm clock. There's my computer and my headphones so I can listen. You can't see my fluffy pillows, but they're there. Let me back up, see if that makes better light. There you go. I got 3 goose down pillows. That's my all-season goose down comforter. And then here, we got a little mosquito repellent, one of those coils that you light. And then the windows are open, and all because I made a little frame for my mattress. Because if you got to get stuck and sleep in your truck, why can't it look like that? That is the back of my pickup truck. That's how a biker chick sleeps in her truck. I don't know about the rest of the world, but that's how I sleep in the back of my truck. Okay, enjoy.